Peter Jackson envisioned a huge cavernous tomb-like space for Erebor. In total, the environment spans over 1.5 million square metres. For both the treasure haul and the forges, we used a combination of live-action photography and CG to realise this enormous environment. Combining the many hundreds of kilograms of on-set coins and treasure, along with the CG, was an interesting problem for the compositing team, especially in stereo. It took assiduous planning to marry the depth of the plate photography with the irregular shape of the terrain. Lighting and rendering that many coins and treasure assets was another hurdle. The lighting team developed some tools to generate tile sets based on the basic layout of the ground. These tiles could then be deformed to make the treasure more irregular, change its orientation, randomness, size, and placement. The effects guys wrote their own rigid body solver, which had to deal with millions of coins and treasure assets. In one of our more complicated shots, we had over 18 million coins, all simulated against Smaug and the environment. To work out some of the cameras for the forges, Peter used the motion capture stage and a virtual camera rig, along with blocking renders of Smaug. These cameras were then turned over to us to run first pass layouts of the environment, which were quickly handed over to the rest of the team so we could start work on the simulation, lighting and compositing. The effects department used Synapse, Weta's in-house simulation software, to create the fire for both Smaug and the furnaces. Water, molten gold and destruction were also simulated using proprietary software, then rendered in the lighting scene using RenderMan. Lighting the environment was a mixture of procedurally generated sources driven by the fires, as well as area lights. Cloud volumes were also lit by the fires and layered into the composite as needed. The comp team dressed in many layers of practical plate elements such as steam, smoke, embers and fire to help add realism. For some shots, an in-house nuke plugin was used to generate deep shadows cast from Smaug into the environment. Composited in deep, this helped provide another layer of detail.